Today, we're diving into one of the most vibrant and unique cities in Mexico, Zapopan, Jalisco. Now, whether you're thinking about relocating or just curious about this fascinating city, we've got you covered in this video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mexico Relocation Guide. My name is Mariana. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Before we begin, let me know in the comments where you are watching us from. I love reading your comments. So without further ado, let's explore Zapopan. Now, Zapopan is a neighboring city within the same metropolitan area of Guadalajara. It's part of the Guadalajara metropolitan zone, which also includes other municipalities like Tlaquepaque, Tonalá, and Tlajomulco de Zúñiga. Now, Zapopan is often referred to as the heart of the Guadalajara metropolitan area because it's famous for its historic sites, really bustling neighborhoods, and vibrant lifestyle. It's home to the iconic Basilica of Our Lady of Zapopan. The city attracts visitors from all over the world, and the historic church is dedicated to the Virgen of Zapopan, which is not only a religious symbol, but also a stunning architectural masterpiece. If you ever visit, make sure you check out the beautiful Baroque architecture and the peaceful ambience surrounding it. Now, Zapopan is also known for its thriving tech industry, thanks to its proximity to Guadalajara, which is known as the Silicon Valley of Mexico. Many multinational companies have offices here, making it a great destination for professionals in the tech field. So if you're in tech, this could be your next place to call home. Now, located in the state of Jalisco, Zapopan is about 30 minutes away from the Guadalajara International Airport, and it's well connected to major highways, making it convenient for both locals and visitors to get around. So easy accessibility means you can explore the surrounding areas with ease, and you'll be well connected to taxis and other things if you don't own a car. So what's the weather like here? Well, it enjoys a mild climate for most of the year. Temperatures average between 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, with the rainy season typically running from June through October. Now, these rains keep everything lush and green, especially in areas like Bosque de la Primavera, which is a natural park perfect for hiking and outdoor activities. However, usually April and May tend to be warmer months in this area of Mexico, which can be anywhere between in the 80s to mid-90s on a really hot day. So what's the vibe here? Well, Zapopan offers a unique blend of old and new. You'll find cobblestone streets and colonial architecture alongside sleek skyscrapers and modern shopping malls. So it's a city that caters to everyone, whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or a nature lover. The expat community here is very small. I mean, it's still very predominantly a Mexican city. This means you'll experience an authentic cultural vibe while also finding resources to help you settle in as an expat. English, though, is not widely spoken, as in other tourist-heavy areas like Puerta de Hierro, for example. But you're still going to be able to find people in the service and tech industries who can probably communicate in English. Although we do recommend that learning some basic Spanish will certainly help you integrate a lot better. Zapopan is also considered one of the safer areas in the Guadalajara metropolitan zone, making it a popular choice for families and retirees. Now, safety is always a top priority, and Zapopan offers a reassuring environment. Now, if you love shopping, you're in for a treat. This area is home to some of the best malls in Mexico, including Andares, which is a luxury shopping center with high-end brands, really nice restaurants, and even an outdoor area to enjoy the beautiful weather that this part of Jalisco has. For a more local experience, we recommend heading to the Zapopan Centro Market for fresh produce, handmade goods, and very authentic Mexican food. Now, speaking of food, Zapopan is a food lover's paradise. You have traditional Mexican dishes like birria, tortas ahogadas, and then you also have a bunch of international restaurants. The city has something for every palate. Now, we recommend visiting local favorites like Carne Garibaldi, which is known for their fastest service and delicious carne en su jugo, which is a local delicacy in this part of Jalisco. One interesting thing to mention is that in Zapopan, mercados are not as prevalent as in other cities like, Mexico City, even Guadalajara proper, where you can find one in basically every neighborhood. In Zapopan, it's more likely to find local stores with fresh produce or to find that fresh produce in big supermarkets. Now, by now, you're probably wondering, okay, so where would I live if I was going to be living in Zapopan? And it does offer a variety of housing options, from modern apartments to high-rise buildings to traditional houses in quieter neighborhoods. Now, Zapopan is very big, so we chose just a couple of neighborhoods to highlight to you, but keep in mind these are not the only areas that you could live in Zapopan. Some popular areas include Centro Zapopan or downtown Zapopan, close to historic sites and ideal for those who want to be in the heart of the action. It's often referred to as, obviously, Zapopan Centro, which combines historical charm with urban conveniences. It's known for its rich culture, vibrant streets, and a strong sense of community. Now, it offers a compelling option for those considering living in a lively and historically significant part of the Guadalajara metropolitan area. You're close to things like restaurants, boutique stores, and really you're close to all the action. Now, rents here go for anywhere from 12,000 pesos to about 18,000 pesos for a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment. That's anywhere between $600 to about $900 depending on the exchange rate. Another area that is very nice is the Andares / Virgen or Virgin area of Zapopan. This is one of the most upscale and sought after areas in this whole region. It's known for its modern architecture, it has luxury amenities, it has really nice malls. Everything here is basically prime. And its location is great for people who want to get in and out of Zapopan pretty easily. It's great for individuals, for families seeking a high-quality urban living experience, and for everything in between. It's perfect for professionals and families looking for modern amenities. So rents here range anywhere between 30,000 to 60,000 pesos a month for a 2-bedroom to 3-bedroom apartment. That's anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 a month for anywhere between a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom apartment. Now, again, this is known for its modern architecture and luxury amenities, and that is one of the most upscale areas in the Guadalajara metropolitan area. Another area that's worth mentioning is Puerta de Hierro. This is one of the most prestigious and affluent neighborhoods in all of Zapopan, probably in all of Jalisco. It's known for its exclusivity, modern infrastructure, and very high-end living. Now, this area appeals to professionals, expats, families looking for a luxurious lifestyle, and Mexican families that have a higher income. It has a lot of gated communities with luxury homes and obviously a lot of green spaces. Now, rents here in Puerta de Hierro go anywhere between 35,000 to 70,000 pesos a month. And that's for 2 bedrooms to 3-bedroom apartments. That's anywhere between $1,750 USD to about $3,500 USD a month. And again, Puerta de Hierro is renowned for its exclusivity, modern infrastructure, high-end living, and security. Now, another neighborhood or area of Zapopan is Jardines Universidad. This is one of Zapopan's most desirable and exclusive neighborhoods, but it doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's strategically located near shopping centers, the university, and essential services. This area offers a unique blend of good residential tranquility and urban accessibility, which makes it ideal for families, students, couples, and other expats alike. For a 2-bedroom to 3-bedroom apartment, rents here start at 18,000 to about 35,000 pesos a month. That's anywhere between 900 to about 1750 USD a month. Of course, depending on the exchange rate and those kinds of things. Now, these are just a few colonias from all the beautiful and extensive ranges of colonias in Zapopan. In all of Zapopan, you can expect rents to range anywhere from 400 to anywhere to 3,500 US dollars and more per month. It all depends on the location, the type of property, and those kinds of things. Utilities like water, electricity, and internet are very affordable, typically costing between 50 to about 150 US dollars per month, depending on your usage, depending on the size of your household, and those kinds of things. Now, getting around is pretty easy thanks to its well-connected public transportation system. Buses, the light rail system, it has a very modern subway-like system named Mi Tren, and there are also colectivos, which are reliable and very affordable. For those who do prefer driving, the roads are really well maintained, and parking is usually not an issue outside of busy areas. There's also ride-sharing apps like Uber and Didi, which are widely available, making it convenient to get around without having to own a car. So now that you know some of the neighborhoods that we recommend checking out in Zapopan, what's the vibe, shopping options, how to get around, and those kinds of things, you're probably wondering, what would you do if you lived in this part of Mexico? And Zapopan has no shortage of activities to keep you entertained. So here are some must-visit spots. I mentioned earlier the Basilica of Our Lady of Zapopan, which is a historic and cultural landmark. And you don't have to be religious for you to appreciate its architecture and its beauty. Next up is Bosque de la Primavera, which is a natural park ideal for hiking, biking, and for picnics. And for those of you who love shopping, there is also Plaza Andares, which is an experience all in itself. I mean, it's great for shopping, dining, and just plain people watching. There's also Parque Metropolitano, which is one of Zapopan's most loved public parks, offering a vast space for outdoor activities, relaxation, community gatherings. It also sometimes hosts events. So it's a well-maintained facility and has a variety of different attractions. It serves as a green lung for the city and a popular destination for its residents. The park also has a running and cycling track, basketball court, soccer fields, and workout stations. It's truly a favorite spot for fitness enthusiasts and families who just like to get out in nature. Now, there's also many interesting museums in and around Zapopan. I mean, Guadalajara, for sure, there's tons of them, but in Zapopan specifically, there's definitely some museums to check out. Now, Zapopan's location within the Guadalajara metropolitan area make it a perfect base for a variety of day trips that showcase the rich culture, natural beauty, and history of Jalisco. So here are some excellent options, starting with Tequila, which is only about an hour away by car. Now, you should visit the world-famous tequila distilleries such as Jose Cuervo and Herradura. You can also take a ride on the Tequila Express or the Jose Cuervo Express train, which takes off from Guadalajara. You can explore the picturesque agave fields, which are known as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And you can walk around the charming town and visit the National Museum of Tequila. It's a must visit if you're in the area. Now, for those of you who are interested in the Lake Chapala area, it's only about an hour and a half, maybe less depending on traffic, by car. Now, the highlights of the Lake Chapala area is that it has the highest concentration of Americans living outside of the United States in Mexico. There's reports of all kinds of numbers, but it's truly just a big, big expat community. Now, some highlights are the beautiful Lago de Chapala, which is a beautiful lake, and it's really nice for you to take a walk and enjoy the Malecón, which is a boardwalk that goes, that you can see the beautiful lake in. You can also visit Ajijic, which is a vibrant, artsy village with galleries, colorful murals, and obviously lots of cute shops and cafes. And if you're interested in learning more about Ajijic or the Lake Chapala area, check out our other videos regarding those cities on our channel. Now, another area that a lot of our customers love visiting if they're in this part of Mexico are Tlaquepaque and Tonalá. Tlaquepaque is known for its artisanal crafts, fine dining, and mariachi performances in its central plaza. Tonalá is a haven for shoppers looking for affordable pottery, furniture, and handcrafts. They're each about 30 to 45 minutes away by car. And then if you are really into archaeological sites, you won't want to miss Huachimontones, which is about an hour away by car. Now here you can discover the ancient circular pyramids of the Teotihuacan culture. It's really a good place to hike around the site for panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. And those are some of the things that you can do if you were living in Zapopan. Now let's get into healthcare. Zapopan has excellent healthcare facilities. Now they do range from public clinics to private hospitals like Hospital Ángeles del Carmen and Hospital Puerta de Hierro. Now, these hospitals are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, and most likely you will find some English-speaking staff, which are making them a great option for foreigners moving to this area. Now, we can continue this video with at least covering some of the cons of living in Zapopan. And while Zapopan does offer many advantages and benefits, it's important to be aware of some of its challenges living here, starting with heavy traffic. In certain areas and during rush hours, especially on main roads like López Mateos or the Periférico, which are main veins of this city, traffic can be a significant issue. Now, we recommend obviously trying to avoid rush hour if you can to avoid significant traffic. Now, Zapopan does tend to be a higher cost of living, especially on areas like Andares or Puerta de Hierro, which have a higher cost of living than other neighborhoods like maybe Centro or Jardines de Universidad. There are some long distances. Zapopan is large, and depending on where you live, commuting or traveling to the municipality or within the municipality or to the nearby Guadalajara can obviously take some time. And then if you couple that with heavy traffic, then you can just expect to be on the road for a very long time. So while it does have a very nice centrally located area, that is one of the maybe negatives or complaints that we have heard from people living in the Guadalajara metropolitan area. It's just traffic and how long it takes for people to get from point A to point B when there is traffic. Now, another negative is flooding risks, especially during the rainy season. Some areas face drainage problems and flooding, which could impact roads and homes and maybe even your car. So before renting a house or before buying a house, we do recommend asking neighbors or your realtor if it has flooding issues that they're aware of. It's very important for you to know what some of those challenges might be. So what do you think? Could Zapopan be your next home in Mexico? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you're interested in learning more about moving to Mexico the right way, don't forget to download our free Moving to Mexico cheat sheet. The link is in the comments down below. I hope you have enjoyed this tour of Zapopan, but I don't want to assume. I want you to let me know. Now, thank you so much for watching. This is not goodbye. This is only an hasta luego. I will see you all on our next video. Nos vemos.